I stand out here in front of you tonight, not as Chris Jericho, the sports entertainer, or Chris Jericho, the wizard, or Chris Jericho, the rock star. I stand in front of you as Chris Jericho, the living legend. And Chris Jericho, Eddie Kingston's superior. Now, I want to address a lot of things that Eddie said over the last few weeks. First and foremost, Eddie, I didn't make you a liar because you are not a liar. I promise you that. But you are a little bit confused, and I'll tell you the reason why. A little bit off base. You challenged me to a barbed wire everywhere match. The first barbed wire everywhere match ever. And you said you were going to do it because every drop of blood of mine that you shed was for your friends. Really? Your friends? With friends like these, right, Eddie? Let's talk about this. Everything you do when it comes to friendship, Eddie Kingston, turns to mold. Being friends with Eddie Kingston is a worse curse than anything Danhausen could ever conjure up. And let's go through the list. Shut up. Ortiz, Eddie Kingston's friend. I shaved his head and took his dignity. Santana, Eddie Kingston's friend. The Jericho Appreciation Society took him out of blood and guts. Bryan Danielson, Eddie Kingston's acquaintance. I took him out at Anarchy in the Arena. I did that. We don't know when he's coming back. And then there's Ruby Soho. Eddie Kingston's Ruby. Well, what did that get her to be your friend, Eddie? A mangled hand and a crushed career. The reason why she has that mangled hand, you stupid son of a bitch, is because she's your Ruby. You should have taken better care of her. And now, look what happens. You need to take better care of your chicks, Eddie. But you challenged me to the first ever barbed wire everywhere match. Why barbed wire? I know why. You're a mark for Terry Funk and Onita and Sabu. But how many barbed wire matches have you had? How many barbed wire matches have you won, Eddie? Because I won the very first barbed wire match in Canadian history at the tender age of 22 years old. I tasted the sweet sting of Mother Barbed Wire's bite at a young age, and even though the pain was unbearable, deep down inside, I felt pleasure. I'm just as sadistic and as maniacal as you are, Eddie Kingston, but you underestimate that. You underestimate Chris Jericho because of my massive accomplishments in the business and my movie star good looks. But next week, you won't be able to underestimate Chris Jericho because you're not facing Chris Jericho. You're facing the Painmaker. Undefeated in AEW, and that's not a lie, because much like you, Eddie Kingston, I'm not a liar either. So why am I accepting this match for the first ever barbed wire everywhere match? I'll tell you the reason why. Because this is it, Kingston. This is the final fight in the Kingston Jericho saga, and what a saga it is. But once I beat you, you can crawl back in your little hole and continue your drinking and drugging and depression and mind problems and mental issues and every other shut up and every other excuse you have to cover the fact that deep down inside, you know you will never be at Chris Jericho's level, ever. If you want blood, Eddie Kingston, you got it. Because once again, you said every drop of blood that you caused me to shed equals one of my sins. Well, the only thing that can wash away my sins, Eddie, is a tidal wave of your blood, a massive flood of your blood, so large that Noah, the ark, and every animal aboard it would be jealous. If you want blood, Eddie Kingston, you got it. Because like I said, you're not a liar. You're a loser.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. He gets 5 minutes. What do I get? Jericho, bring your Painmaker, please. Bring the most violent person you can bring, because it's not going to matter. Look what you did to Ruby. Look, look what you did to her. Look what you did to him. You're going to pay. You're going to pay with every ounce of your blood. Chris, I'm going to hurt you and enjoy it. See you at barbed wire everywhere. Oh, this is my outline.